I mean, I wish I was born with the know-how to be a better wife, mother, lover, whatever have you. Welcome back to Oracles by MJ. I am MJ. I am royalty. Hey my loves, thank you for tuning back into the channel with me. Check the description down below so you can see everything that I have to offer. Now look, today is Thursday and I do release an article every week. I do want to read you 2 paragraphs from my article and then we can stem off of that. Now, the title of the article is Never a Know-All. Mother and father, girlfriend and boyfriend, wife and husband. Each 3 was defined. All 3 of which was defined as an option in most cases. No one is born with the know-how of handling another being. You do not automatically know how to be a great mother, father, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, or friend for that matter. Most people are still trying to figure themselves out, if not too ignorant to admit it. Therefore, to full effectively know how to deal or just be alongside another entirely does not run through our veins. I want to skip to another paragraph instead of going in order. What are the examples that have been laid out for you? Let us take it back because it all starts at home. The foundation at home is vital. How is your mother's relationship with her friends? Can she keep a man? How about your grandmother? How is the relationship between her and your mother, her mom? Oh, your father. How does he handle his anger? When he is in a difficult situation, how does he react? Does he run? How expressive are you to those who are expressive to you? How true are you to your word? Why are your parents not together? Why are they still together and do not communicate? I can go on and on. All of this has to do with how you have grown to handle things / people in life. Ultimately, this calls for healing and learning on everyone's behalf. So let's end that right there. Let me make sure you're still recording because I have to re-record. Okay. Now that stems me off into the discussion that we're having today. No one is born with the know-how to be the great mother, the great wife, father, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, sister, anything that involves another being. We don't just know how to do it. We go through different things in life. Shit, like I said in my article, people get beat up for not being good friends. People get left for not being a great spouse. Divorces for not being the husband that I needed you to be. We have to take the time out and learn. We have to do research, trials and tribulations. We go through these things. We go through these things. Error, epic fail. Things happen. You lose some, you win some. You can't keep them all. So you have to actually ask whoever you believe in. Me, I pray to God. I ask him to teach me how to be a better mother. Teach me how to be a better woman to my man. Teach me how to be a better friend. How about teaching me how to be an even better daughter? Because I don't just know all. Yeah, we know the common courtesy, respect, things of that nature, the things that one must have to be humane. We know how to conduct ourselves. But when the shit get going and you're in a rut, everybody don't know how to act. Everybody don't know how to smell the roses while they're here. So that takes me back to you lose some. You might not be with that person you wanted to be with several years ago because you didn't know how to act. And be thankful for it because now the person that is for you, you know how to go about that relationship a lot more better. If not way better, a lot more better. You'll know how to go through that relationship a lot better. You'll know how to act. You'll know how to handle anger. You'll know that you have to communicate. You'll know how to be a better father. You'll know to be a great father, one must have certain traits as well as mom. One must be loving. One must be tender and caring, TLC. One must have patience. One must make the time. One must put the phone down and spend that time. So maturity comes with a ton of things. And we don't just know how. That's why some kids have siblings and they feel like maybe they're older or younger, or whoever sibling was probably brought up a little better than they was. And they got the same damn parents or in the same household. Because it's trial and error. We did things differently. So whether we're going on in life and just having the life lessons thrown at us based on what we go through, and if we learn from it, we learn from it. If we don't, we don't. Or we actually take the time out and specifically learn the things that is going to benefit us. Hold on. You can't keep fucking up in your relationships over and over. There's no way that you can't keep a man. There's no way you ain't got no friends. There's no way you have a horrible relationship with your mother or your father. And yes, there's plenty of ways, but you get what I'm saying. No one does not know how. So unless we both mentally come to that space where we both are willing to learn and do better, there's no point. It's like talking to a wall. So we both have to be open to change, open to the solutions, open. Let's be optimistic. How about that one? Yeah. Be thankful for the failed relationships that you've had, because through those relationships that failed, you've learned. And if you haven't, then I think it's time for you to just sit down and recollect your life. And sometimes we may be ignorant and just, be aloof to the things that may happen. And sometimes we just always remember and notice things on others' halves, things that others do, and don't really notice the things that we do as if we're perfect. No. Work on you and everything will seem all right. I mean, that's a good start. Work on you first. That's it. Let's try and be that better woman for our man. Let's try and be that better man for our woman. Let's be great fathers. Let's be great mothers. Let's just be great individuals. And like I'm going to say again, we don't know how. We're not born with that. I wish that shit ran through our veins. I just wish I was born. Just wish I knew how to just be great at everything, right? Oh, is that cliche? Is that cliche? I don't know if that's cliche, but it sounds dumb. So, good night, my loves. Be great at every and anything you do. Whatever it is, even if you don't want to, matter of fact, if you don't want to do it, you shouldn't be doing it. Be great at everything you do. Whatever you do, you should be putting your best foot forth. Amen. Good night. Moral of the story, because y'all know I ramble like I jamble. Learn, and get to know yourself more and more every day. Learn how to be a greater you. That's it. Simple. Good night.